Mets taking on the Houston Astros. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the New York Mets looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond.
And now,
opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this.
Houston Astros.
Just about to get underway, and toning the slab, Hunter Brown. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
And here's the opening day lineup for the Mets. Chris, this team was outstanding in 2024. What kind of encore can we expect this year?
They gave the Dodgers an amazing battle in the NLCS, Boog, before LA went on to win the World Series. Few breaks here or there, and maybe it would have been the Mets' year. But it's been almost 40 seasons since they won a World Series. You know there's a definite hunger around this franchise.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Packed house here at Dyken Park. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
One out, runner at second. Nimmo getting ready to hit. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the veteran first baseman, Pete Alonso. Tap foul at the plate. Runner at second, 2 down here on opening day. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Sanchez makes the grab, and that is that. Mets strand one, and now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Houston, today's starting pitcher, Kodai Senga.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Let's take a look at the Astros opening day lineup, Singy. They've gotten used to success in Houston.
Absolutely, Boog. I mean, it was a shock to see him get bounced in the wild card round last year. It was the first time they hadn't at least made it to the ALCS since 2017. I wouldn't be surprised if they get back there this season, though.
Ramon Urias in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
They got it for out number two.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Jeremy Pena in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Astros are down quietly, scoreless after one. Second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Brown back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Yeah, that's a little bit high. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And stepping in for New York, Cedric Mullins. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch is in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. No score here in the second. Lifted in the air, out to left. Altuve on the move. And it's caught for the out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter,
Ronnie Mauricio now. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, space is empty. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there. Back here at Dyken Park singing. These fans are used to watching good baseball. The Astros won the AL West last season for the 4th year in a row.
Yeah, they kept the division run alive, but their streak of 7 straight appearances in the ALCS was snapped.
88 wins last year was enough for another Astros division title, though.
Yeah, that surprised me, Boog. Turns out the AL West was the only division with a champion that won less than 90 games.
That's not a high number, especially with teams like the Rangers and Mariners in the same division. My guess is it takes more than 88 wins to take home the division crown this year. And the pitch. Got him swinging. And that's the first out.
Batting fifth,
here's Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Contact, he can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Jesus Sanchez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field, and that keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And there's a foul ball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swings through that.
No ball.
Runner on the go. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, Sanchez around third, and he's out.
You're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Francisco Alvarez.
Swings through that one for strike one. Alvarez, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Leading off for the
Jeff
Mets,
McNeil stands
second
in.
baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No balls, one strike.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Altuve nabs it. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Fly to center his first time. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 0-1. Top of the third, no score. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Mets go down quickly. Still no score. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning. And here is Christian Walker. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Got him swinging. Next to hit, Bryce Matthews. Right down to shoot, and that's strike one. 1 out, base is empty. That one fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and stepping Jake Myers. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carey.
They make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
That pitch in for a strike. 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own, and the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing there for Houston, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Dyken Park, new inning getting started. Here's Juan Soto. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there.
2-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
So hard to touch.
2 strikes.
Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone.
That's the
just
ball.
elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Rip towards third. Tosses to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. And midway in the 4th, we're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ramon Urias. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Line drive and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
No, ball.
All tied up here on opening day.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Fought off foul. Urias stands at first with 1 out. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
Go, that miss.
Back safely.
1-0.
Two on, two outs. Breaking ball through there for a strike. That one misses. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We're headed to the fifth. No score. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for the
pitcher's
Mets,
duel so
third
far. Here's how the
baseman,
starters have
Mark
performed up to this point. Brown back to work. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Fly to left his first time. Now this is in the air down the line. Altuve sizes this one up, makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ronnie Mauricio.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. Struck out swinging his first time. Strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hit in the air, right field. Sanchez has a beat on it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And this place is rocking, and it gives them the lead in the 5th. It's 1-0.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now it's Christian Walker. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. On the ground, and that's just foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
And now it's going to be Bryce Matthews right through there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Goes down swinging. Kodai Senga picks up the strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. And a foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success.
Oh, now a great stop over to first, and he beats the throw, shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
What an effort by the third baseman right there, and great hustle as well to get down the line for the infield knock. Just good hard baseball on that play, and only one of them can be rewarded, but it doesn't go unnoticed on either end.
2 outs, runner at first. And now Ramon Urias on the ground to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. Astros off and running on the solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Top 6. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he got it.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Altuve. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, left field, down the line. That's down. One hops off the wall. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Two on, one out, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Left fielder.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Golden opportunity right here.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient. with the pitch count in this one.
Go ahead run at second here on opening day. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was late. Bases loaded, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. High fly ball out to left field. Altuve under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play.
Oh, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that's way high. And that is ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
1-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch.
Back here in Houston, well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Gregory Soto gets the call from the pen. Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. And that's in the dirt. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
3 balls and no strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. Alonso takes it to the bag. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 2.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boog. That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
But he's saved. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. And now a man into scoring position. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. 2
balls, 1 strike.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Snap throw, and he dives in safely. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Sanchez up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there. Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Throw sails on him, and it takes off down the line. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So a couple of errors lead to a run. 7th inning coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Mets 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Activity
no ball, 1 strike.
in the bullpen for Houston. Brian King getting ready to go. Abreu also getting ready. Looking to get the tying run on base. There's a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. And ball
1 ball,
1.
2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Mullins stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
On the ground to the left. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Now it's the DH, Ronnie Mauricio. That one outside.
Ball, that's outside.
And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Diaz collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. First pitch misses. And a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And now it's even up.
2-2.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the
Now
pitch he has the
batting,
most
first
confidence in
baseman,
right now.
Christian
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Walker stands in now and watches strike one. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Man at second. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual
Now
performance you
batting,
want to flush.
second
He just
baseman,
hasn't looked very
Ryan
comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
In the dirt. In the dirt. One out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom of the seventh. He was late there. Strike one.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Now, Jake
Now batting,
Myers.
center fielder, Jake
Just missed.
Myers.
And he dives in ahead of the tag. Not even
2-0.
close there. And the count now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Pitch is in the dirt. 3-1. Runner at second. 2 down. And that is out of play. To the right side, McNeil. That's the third out. Inning over. So the Astros lead one, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Brian Abreu.
And we all know about his slider.
Now
It's just
pitching for
filthy,
the
man. And
Astros.
one of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
Number
Spin
52.
rate's very high, and it just breaks a
Brian
ton.
Abreu.
Alvarez
Ball.
in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
1 ball, no strikes.
Just
that
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Josh Hader appears to be getting loose. Swings and misses. 2-1 now.
2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count,
Nope,
you have to be ready to do damage.
Jeff McNeil
3-1.
in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to off with that
got a
pitch
full
until
count.
you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Got him. And one gone.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base
Now
runner
batting,
really makes this
second
inning a
baseman,
bit more
Jeff
interesting.
McNeil.
But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Slap the other way, foul. And that
1-2.
skips in the dirt. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. This to third, Urias. To first, 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. And strike 2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Back here at Dyken Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now Ramon Urias.
Now pitching for New
They
York.
hand the ball over to a new arm,
Number
Ryan
56.
Helsley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that's too high.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now a snap throw to first, but he's back safely. Nobody out, runner at first.
Ball, that's down.
Squirts away a little bit. Softly hit to third, Vientos. Over to McNeil. Over to first, safe. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
Ball down.
No throw, safe at second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That's outside. And that's ball 3.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Pena takes his lead at third with 1 away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Correa now at the plate, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
Now pitching for the New
Now
York
here's Tyler
Mets.
Rogers out of the pen.
Number
Just trying to keep
71.
this one close here, and this is
Tyler
where a bullpen
Rogers.
can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First pitch just misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off down the right side. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Fouled off left side. To third, and it goes just foul. Hit in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Now pitching
Back
for the
now,
Astros.
and on the mound, the closer, Josh
Number
Hader.
71.
A chance at his first save of the year. So digging in, Juan Soto. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So they're down to their final out. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso. That one not close. 1-0. Hader, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings and chases a low one there.
1-1.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's a foul ball. The Mets down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I think people might be surprised to see how many pitchers have collected 200 saves in their careers. It's not a lot. And he's just joined that club. Keeps climbing that leaderboard, save after save.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.